Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we're continuing the Trackmania Royal tutorial series. We'll be doing a drive through of the new map for today, and I'll explain to you if there's any tips or strategies to help you guys learn it. I hope you guys are enjoying the tutorial series. If you are, be sure to like, comment and subscribe. And for now, let's get into the video. Okay, and just quickly before we start, there's a few things to say about today's map. And I just want to draw attention. These are the official Nadeo guidelines for Royal map creation, and these are what they ask you to keep in mind when creating a Royal map. And the 2 points I want to draw everyone's attention to are these: short and readable segments, and scenery must guide the player all along the way, because today's map does this atrociously. Absolutely atrocious, and Nadeo have somehow picked it, and I have no idea how. They just completely ignore their own guidelines, and it's really frustrating to see. Why make these points if you're just gonna ignore them anyway? Like, I'm really frustrated with today's map, especially after Super Royal's been down for so long, and I'm not even gonna play today's Super because I'm just so frustrated with today's map. But anyway, let's get into it, and we'll discuss some of the issues that it has. All right, so here we are on today's map. It's called Paint Splash by Rioter. Now, as I've said in the guidelines, or as I've shown in the guidelines, a map needs to have basically needs to show you where to go, and this map really doesn't do that. All it has, like White's, I guess, okay. It at least has some arrows. Like the start's kind of no idea where to go. It's just a platform, but you can only go one way. And then I guess you follow the yellow plastic. I don't know what he was going for. I played this in a review server, gave it 1 star immediately. Everyone that was in there with me was just confused, like, where do we go, where do we go? Everyone that I've seen play this map for the first time is the same, where to go. Like, it's just poorly laid out, poorly signposted. Green, for example, you follow the green platforms, but the problem is you start and you can barely see any of it. Once you start jumping up here, it's just like, where do we go, where do we go? It's just... And my biggest issue is this map is actually fun to drive. When you know where you're going, this map's fun, but it's completely irrelevant because when you're learning it, you have absolutely no idea where to go. No idea at all. And I don't understand how you can say, have a clearly like laid out route with scenery and stuff, and then just ignore it and be like, bring this map out. Like, who tests these? I don't understand how you can test this map and be like, yeah, this is fine. Because it's not. And it is very frustrating to see. And the black section is just... I don't even know what to say about the black section. Like, the start block's here. We're pointed directly into this wall. What is that? I don't understand. It's just... It's a poor map, and I'll definitely be taking a day off Royal. I really don't want to play this. This is just awful. But anyway, let's get into it. I'll show you how it's driven. Hopefully show you guys where to go, because I was confused playing it for the first time. I assume most people that look at this for the first time are going to be confused on where to go. So let's get into it. For the white section, what we want to do is drive off to the right. Again, we're kind of just following this yellow plastic on the white section. We're following the yellow plastic. Like, okay, whatever. Through there. Now the green section, and this is what I'm talking about. As you can see here, where do you go here? Like, there's absolutely no signposting on where to go. So what we actually have to do on green is go around to the left, make this jump, drive up here, go around here, build up speed, make this drop down, steer to the right, and through the finish. What we have to do on blue is steer over to the left, make this jump, go up these railings, follow this around, make this drop down. From here, you need to build up speed for this next jump. Going back to here is plenty. Jump up here, steer to the left, through these railings, and up through the finish. Okay, now in the red section, what we're going to do, go over the monorail, make this jump, make this drop down here, turn around, make sure we have enough speed for this jump. Turn around again here. Go down our monorail. Just full speed. Down that onto the monorail, the sort of plastic ceiling thing will guide you onto it. And then build up speed and make the jump through the finish. Alright, now for the black section, what we're going to do is drive around this pole. Make this jump up here. Go up the monorail. Make it onto here. Follow it around to the left. Jump down. Just full speed from here. Steer left over the ramp. You want to go around this way. And bounce into here. From here, what we want to do. Build up speed and make this jump. And then bounce through the finish. Yeah, that black section is something else. It's awful. There's so many just... yeah. Like, this jump is just silly. Like, I had so many attempts where I'm just falling off here. Like, you make it the whole way along, and your car just decides to dangle a wheel over here and fall off. Like, it's too RNG. You can get up on this so many times and just fall off at the end for no other reason. It just feels untested, a bit of a mess. Honestly, this section isn't too bad. It's just, yeah. Just doing it all after this RNG nonsense here is frustrating. Like, you have to jump, make sure you're jumping low here, and you kind of want to steer left over it to jump as far to the left on this black wall here as possible, and that gives you the best chance of bouncing in here. From here, it's just a straight shot. Line yourself up before you accelerate here, and then just line yourself up with this and you'll bounce through the finish. But yeah, it's not a good section. It's not a good map, put simply. Just bad signposting, and the black section is just, it's not great. But alright, we're going to do another playthrough here. So once again, on the white section, we're going to follow the yellow blocks for some reason. Out through the finish. And onto green, where we're going to make this jump. And again, what I find on these sections is once you know where you're going, they're fun to drive, but you just don't know where you're going. That's my issue. Jump down here, steer this way, through the finish. Okay, now blue. We make this jump up here and steer to the right. Up the railing section, up another one. Reverse up for speed, make this jump, steer around to the left, and through the finish. Okay, now for the red section. Take the monorail, make the jump. Drop down here, steer around to the left, make this jump. Drop down onto this monorail. Oh, we have such low speed here. We get a little bit of a boost here, which is good. And then from here, steer around to the left and make this jump to the finish. Okay, once again, on the black section, steer around here, build up speed, make this jump. Yep, we're good. Steer around to the left. We're not going to have the speed, I don't think. Hold on. Yeah, we'll be okay. Just barely. Will you take those? Okay, now through this section, once again. Steer left over this to bounce us, give us the best chance of bouncing into this water section. Oh, we got to slow down there, but we still will make it. And that will be Paint Splash by Ryder. And yeah, like I stand by what I said, basically. I think the map's bad. Which, yeah, is frustrating because, again, the super oils, for those of you who don't know, haven't been working for the past 4 or 5 days now. I'm not sure, but it's been a while. I think Nadeo handled that situation poorly as well. The best we got back, and this is my interpretation, is we'll fix it when we can be bothered, which is, yeah, pretty lit, knowing how low of a priority super oil is to them. So yeah, I think their handling of that was awful, and this is the map we get the day it comes back, and I don't even feel like playing it, which is just frustrating. So yeah, not much more to be said other than that. I hope this did help you guys learn the map though, and that will be all for the video. I'll see you all in the next one.